Hey guys, welcome back to second video where I'm going to describe what is music production. Basically, nowadays what happens, there are lots of miscommunication, there are lots of people who are making content regarding how to make music, sharing information which are not necessary, which is really generic, and I want you guys to learn in depth what music production is. So basic definition, what music production is all about. So music production is a process of creating, recording and manipulating music so it can be distributed and enjoyed. Here I want you guys to remember that it is a process. Like you cannot just start any software and start making music and then you will get a perfect song at the end. It's a step-by-step process where you have to create music, whether through your computer, whether through your physical instrument. You have to make recordings, like recordings of your instruments, like recording your own voice, or uh, recording in percussions or whatever. Then you have to manipulate it, and how we are going to manipulate we are going to discuss in the further videos. But uh, as an overview, I can say that you can chop your samples, you can change the pitch of your samples. That is how you need to manipulate, and combining all these processes you will have a final product, a final track, which is eventually your music, right? And then it will be distributed to various kinds of platforms like SoundCloud, YouTube. Nowadays YouTube is most accessible to all the people. Other platforms are like have subscriptions. So that's what music production is, and you will learn it in the upcoming videos, how to actually produce music. Now let's move on to the next slide, what it includes. So if I tell you that there are only like few things comes in the music production, and if you master those, then you can produce any kind of music. So first comes composition. Obviously many people know how to compose music. Those who are doing music for like 5-6 years, they really know how to write melodies, how to write harmonies, how to write rhythms. We're gonna learn all of these in the upcoming videos. Then we have arrangements. So when you have some piece of music, eventually you have to arrange it through the software, the actual DAW software, right? And the listener doesn't know when the intro will come, when the drop will come, when the verse section starts. It all comes down to various structures of arrangements for different kind of music. So we will gonna learn all that. Next is recording, like capturing your vocals and instruments. Obviously you cannot like put everything digital into your songs. You have some kind of analog touch to it. That's how that's how your track is going to sound good. Then fourth thing is editing. We'll learn more about recording in the later stages. We'll learn about everything. Then we have editing, mixing and mastering. So these three things are really crucial after the composition, arrangement and recording part, because in editing you have to edit which part you want from your instruments or from your vocals, how you want it. Do you need any pitch correction? Do you need any kind of like re-recording or something? Then mixing combines, like you will remove all the unnecessary things from your whole track, like whether it's a bad frequencies, whether it's like any kind of clips. As you can hear that if I say like this, there is clips, right? So that is what you have to remove. And mastering is the last stage of any produced music track. And what mastering does is it enhances the quality of the final mix. Now let's move to the next slide. So what softwares we can use? Many people know that uh, we have FL Studio nowadays going, but there are also other softwares which are really good if you can use them. If you It depends on what kind of user interface you are comfortable with. That's what you should use. I'm mostly comfortable with FL Studio. I have also used Ableton and Logic Pro X, but FL Studio suits me, so according to your preference. And it is called DAW, Digital Audio Workstation. This is just a definition. You don't need to like remember it or anything. So here are some examples. First is Ableton Live, Pro Tools, Logic, Reaper, FL Studio, Cubase. So here comes the final part, like where to start. So firstly, you have to download any DAW, whether it's FL Studio, whether it's Cubase, Ableton, Logic Pro X. Otherwise you can start making music. That's the first step, right? Second step is you have to learn. Keep learning. Define, like, are you able to do it or no? Then like solve your errors and you will eventually end up making good music. So that's it for this video. I hope you learned something, and we are going to start FL Studio learning from the next video. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, stay tuned, and I will see you in the next one.